Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we're going to talk about a couple of interviews. One of them is involving Rudy Giuliani, and it may prove to be the more consequential of the two. But before that, we're going to talk about one that is reported to be occurring like now, today, and that is between the special counsel's office and Georgia Secretary of State Raffensperger. If you don't remember, he was one of the people on the other end of those phone calls from Trump when Trump was looking for the additional 11,780 votes, the totally perfect phone calls that have become the subject of a lot of inquiry. So that is supposed to be happening. That will probably provide the special counsel's office with a lot of context. But there's another one. Rudy Giuliani is said to have met with the special counsel's office in an entirely voluntary manner. Entirely voluntary. Now, this part of the probe is looking into the election interference and January 6th stuff, all of that. It's worth remembering that there's a whole lot of reporting that suggests Rudy might have overseen the fake electors. Now, according to reports, the questions had to do with meetings that he had and fundraising. This is yet another sign that we see that suggests the special counsel's office may be looking into financial matters as well. So he was asked about meetings between November 3rd, 2020 and January 6th, 2021. He was questioned about a list of people. Jeffrey Clark, Sidney Powell, and John Eastman were all names that were mentioned, according to the reports. This cannot sit well with Trump. The entirely voluntary nature of this is probably something that is going to raise eyebrows and paranoia, especially when they really start to think about it. And if there is anybody who understands how federal prosecutions work when it comes to schemes that have a large number of people, it's Rudy. He has a lot of experience with that, and he understands how to protect himself the best. So we don't know what was discussed. For all we know, Giuliani went in there and was like, I don't know any of these people. I mean, it could happen. But it's that entirely voluntary nature of the meeting that is probably going to cause a lot of discomfort in Trump world. It's another sign that probe is definitely progressing, getting to the names that everybody's heard in the media. You know, for a long time they weren't talked to because they were starting at the bottom, as these investigations do. But the closer they get to people that had direct contact with Trump, the closer to the end of it they are. And it is definitely worth noting the fundraising questions, that aspect of it, because there's a lot there that could be looked at. And we don't know what the special counsel's office is really doing because, well, I mean, they don't tell anybody. So anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.